Brokers should be the first resource. They should be guiding you, providing information, and helping you through your transactions. They should be always your first source. The division is available. We answer calls and we answer your questions. We're there to educate you and help you whenever we can, but your first contact should be to your broker. Agents, you need to educate your clients. It'll make all the difference during the transaction if your clients understand the forms they're signing, understand the process, understand the ups and downs of buying and selling, and especially what they can expect in today's market. If you take that time up front to educate your clients, you'll have them for life. Timely respond to your clients and other agents and other parties involved in the transaction. The division gets a lot of complaints that involve or all stem from a lack of communication. The most common complaint we hear is the mailboxes are full, they don't respond to emails, and you don't want your client who you owe a fiduciary duty to file a complaint against you. Imagine if you contacted your insurance agent and you had questions about your policy, but they never responded, or their voice mailbox was full. Be professional, respond timely. When in doubt, put it in an addendum. Be specific. Don't have ambiguous language that confuses the other parties or could potentially harm your client. Agency. Get agency before filling out the purchase agreement. This is a very common violation, and the typical fine is $1,000 for each violation. Your client should know what they are committed to, what you're going to do for them, and how much it'll cost them before the representation starts. Document what takes place during the transaction, especially if it's a difficult one. You may need that email chain, or you may need to recall what took place during that transaction. Keep executed documents and make sure the transaction file is complete. Any document a client signs must be maintained for 3+ years. First, inform your broker. It's a requirement. Second, you must use the state-approved forms. Third, you have to disclose 2 things. A, that you're a licensee, and B, that you're a principal in the transaction. Even if you're buying and selling through an entity, you must disclose that you're a principal in the transaction. And fourth, you cannot represent both parties in the transaction. It is a violation, and it is a hefty fine. When representing a client, you must place the best interest of your client first. Above all things, above your own interests, your client comes first. Know your statutes and rules. They govern your license and your conduct. You can find them on the division's website. You should also know the ethical rules and the difference between who enforces what. The division enforces the statutes and rules, and the local boards enforce the ethical rules. Don't wait until the last minute to complete your CE and file your renewal for your license. We have numerous licensees in violation of unlicensed activity because they failed to renew on time and continued working. The penalties are significant. It could be $5,000 per transaction or the amount of your commission. Renew on time. If you find yourself under investigation, cooperate. Chances are you're a professional and taking good care of your clients.